They're bringing new life to Covington's historic African-American school, and today they hit a milestone.
The $11 million project to turn Lincoln Grant School into a scholar house for single mothers reached the halfway point. It is a milestone for the developer, but outside the project is another milestone for the neighborhood. Local 12's Joe Webb joins us live from Covington, where they just cut the ribbon on some long-awaited new basketball courts. Hi, Joe.
Hey, Cammie, there's a big party going on here on the east side of Covington right now. They've got a bounce house for the children, food truck, street pops here delivering cool treats for everybody, all to celebrate what you see behind me here in Randolph Park. Two brand new lighted courts and a third renovated court to replace the ones that are being taken by that Scholar House project. Residents are grateful, wish this work had been done months ago. It's all part of a huge project that will really change this part of Covington's east side. Work on the Lincoln Grant School is in full swing. When we walked through 5 months ago, it still looked a lot like a school, but today those old classrooms are well on their way to becoming 2- and 3-bedroom apartments. The gym is framed for bathrooms and bedrooms. The auditorium is being fully restored for public use as a theater. The place will have 45 new apartments in the old school and a new building that will go up behind it.
There'll be 25 units within the historic component and 20 new construction units.
Architectural drawings show the completed footprint of the $11 million project. That new building and parking for it took out 2 well-used basketball courts in Randolph Park. But today, a new, shorter court opened in that location, along with 2 full-sized, brand-new lighted courts around the corner of 9th Street. They have bleachers, a 3-point line, and sturdy hoops. But the opening today is bittersweet for many in the neighborhood. The courts were supposed to open in April.
They promised that they would have the new basketball court done over here before they took the old one down. And of course, that did not happen.
Everyone we spoke with in the East Side neighborhood is grateful for the new basketball courts, but not everyone is sure they were worth the wait.
Yes, it has been worth the wait. There were a couple issues, but they got them all fixed.
Well, I'm hoping it will be, but right now it's not, because our kids are the ones that's suffering at this particular time.
I know it's late, but was it worth the wait?
We still have to see about that. We're still not finished yet, but it looks good right now.
But there is still work to be done. Right next to these basketball courts, they hope to build a shelter house and bathrooms adjacent to this facility I'm standing in front of. They hope to have that done in the next 6 weeks. But I got to tell you, they got a beautiful night for being outside. We've seen nothing but kid after kid after kid running up here and saying they've got next. A lot of kids playing basketball. Grateful that these courts are reopened, or that these courts are opened, and that they've got basketball courts down here in the east side again. Cammie?
Yeah, considering that the ribbon was just cut on the place, it really filled up quickly.
Oh, they cut the ribbon on it at 4:30, but I got to tell you, at noon today, there were people sneaking in and shooting hoops.
And I probably would have been one of them. Thank you, Joe. The Northern Kentucky Community Action Commission will run the Scholar House. It'll provide affordable housing as well as academic and family support to single parents going to college. The Scholar House will open in January, and every unit will be occupied.